Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday the 14th of January, and we are glad to present you our weekly analytical review of the foreign exchange market. Last week, the pair EUR/USD had ambiguous dynamics. After rising to the level of 1.1568, the instrument corrected and is now at 1.1475. A further decrease is possible to 1.1413 in the area of the midline of Bollinger Bands and to the level of 1.1352. If the price consolidates above 1.1475, it will give the prospect of growth to 1.1535 and 1.1596. Technical indicators do not provide a clear signal. Bollinger Bands are directed upwards, a MACD histogram is stable in the positive zone, and Stochastic has reversed downwards. Fundamental events of the week include the publication of the Fed's Beige Book, data on the volume of industrial production in the United States, and inflation in the Eurozone. Generally, the continuation of the decline is possible, but one cannot exclude the growth if the price consolidates above the level of 1.1475. Last week, the pair GBP/USD rose to the level of 1.2850, where it is traded now. Further growth is possible to 1.29 and 1.2940. In case of breaking down the level of 1.2817, a correction to the midline of Bollinger Bands at 1.27 may begin. Technical indicators do not provide a clear signal. Bollinger Bands are directed upwards, a MACD histogram is growing in the positive zone, Stochastic is preparing to leave the overbought zone and to form a sell signal. A vote on a deal with the European Union in the British Parliament will be the most important event of this week. Its failure can cause a significant decrease in the instrument. Also, one should pay attention to data on inflation and retail sales in the UK. Generally, the beginning of the decline seems probable after the breakdown of the level of 1.2817, but one cannot exclude the continuation of growth. Last week, the pair USD/JPY moved laterally. The level of 107.80, coincided with Murray 5/8, is still seen as key for the bears. If the price consolidates below it, this will give the prospect of further decline to 107 and 106.25. If the instrument breaks out the level of 109, growth to 110 in the area of the midline of Bollinger Bands is possible. Technical indicators show a decline. Bollinger Bands are pointing downwards, a MACD histogram is stable in the negative zone, Stochastic is reversing downwards. Fundamental events of the week include data on inflation and industrial production in Japan. Generally, the continuation of decline is more likely after the consolidation below 107.80. Last week, the pair AUD/USD rose to the level of 0.7234, but has now adjusted to 0.7180. The decline may continue to the levels of 0.7140 and 0.7080. However, the consolidation of the price above 0.7202, which coincides with Murray 6/8, will give the prospect of growth to the levels of 0.7263 and 0.7324. Technical indicators show opposing signals. A MACD histogram is about to move to the positive zone and to form a buy signal. Stochastic is preparing to leave the overbought zone and to form a sell signal. Generally, the decline is possible, but one cannot exclude the growth if the price consolidates above the level of 0.7202. Last week, quotes of gold traded within a side range. The level of 1297 is seen as key for bulls. In case of its breakout, growth will continue to the area of 1309, 1312. Otherwise, decline to 1281 and 1273 is possible. Technical indicators do not provide a clear signal. Bollinger Bands are directed upwards, a MACD histogram is stable in the positive zone, Stochastic is horizontal. In general, during the week, the rise in the price of gold after the breakout of 1297 seems more likely, but the beginning of the decline cannot be excluded. That's all for today, and good luck with your trading.